What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today I'm going to react to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. A lot of stuff to cover, so let's not mess about and let's get straight into it. So first thing I'm going to look at is a cover from Sport last night saying hot poker. Goes on to say that Barcelona places up to 7 players on the market to raise the offer on the deals for Lautaro, Pjanic, and De Siglio. And the 7 players it has on the cover that Barcelona have listed on the transfer market are Semedo, Firpo, Rakitic, Arturo Vidal, Umtiti, Rafinha, and Alenia. Now, the thing is, I don't really believe this because really good, reliable sources have come out and said that everyone's on the market except for Messi, Ter Stegen, and De Jong. So those are the only 3 untouchables this summer. I don't have a problem with the list. The only thing I'm worried about is Alenia. I don't think we should be selling him. I think he should be going straight in our team. Shortly after the article came out, La Parisienne, which is a very reliable source in PSG in Paris, come out and said that PSG have put an effort to sign Juventus midfielder Pjanic this summer, and the Bosnian is attracted, but Barcelona are still ahead in the race. Sport came out after that and confirmed that the rumors were true, saying that PSG have intended to contact Pjanic to hijack his move to Barcelona. Could be another PSG trying to hijack Barcelona's transfer situation. In this scenario, I'm hoping that PSG hijack the situation because Barcelona are really liking Pjanic here. I don't know why. I don't know why they want another 30-year-old midfielder. The rumors over the past few days have been growing about Pjanic coming. Let's just see what happens. So we're going to look at the cover from Mundo Deportivo last night saying Pjanic, no matter what. Goes on to say that Barcelona want to sign the Bosnian for his high quality and versatility beyond possible barters with Juventus. They see him as a key piece to consolidate the core, and the player is seduced by the idea of being a Blaugrana. But since Barcelona's brought up the idea, Pjanic had wanted to go since the get-go. Barcelona really like him because he can play in numerous positions in the midfield. But again, what everyone's saying, the problem is that he has passed his prime. He is 30 years old. We need to move on. Just frustrates me so much. After that, Mundo came out and said that Barcelona are determined to sign the Bosnian midfielder from Juventus this summer with or without players in the operation. The club may get funds from other departures for his signature. So we've reached the point now Barcelona really want Pjanic that they're willing to pay money for him. I'm just lost for words, man. I'm clueless. I tweeted this the other day. If I was the president, I would just keep the squad exactly the same. Bring back everyone from loan. Coutinho, Alenia, Cucurella. If we can get Emerson, Scher, Todibo, and just keep the squad like that, to be honest. This coronavirus thing has destroyed the market. We have lost, I think, over 150 million from it. It's just too risky to make any deals in this summer window. But obviously, Barcelona, they want to make deals. They want to improve the squad. Bartomeu's last summer, he wants to go out on a high. But I just don't see it happening under these circumstances. And getting Pjanic would just make the squad even older. It would make the wage bill even higher. It's just not feasible, and it just doesn't help Barcelona in the long term. Yeah, it may help them in the short term for like a season or two, but I'd rather play Alenia or maybe Ricky Puig, let them get developed and become a top player than just play an already decent player and then hinder their chances. The board don't think like this. The next section of this video is going to be the Ivan Rakitic section. So as we all know, he did an interview with Cope on Monday. I didn't really read the quotes, to be honest, because I don't really care about his opinion. So after the interview with Cope, Sport came out and said that Barcelona suspect Croatian midfielder Ivan Rakitic of negotiating with other clubs behind Barcelona's back, and Barcelona are disappointed about it. For me, to be honest, as long as he's negotiating to leave, I'm okay with it. I don't care who's behind his back. If it comes to me and says, like, I don't know, Middlesbrough want to buy me for 20 million, I'd be like, yep, show me the money, adios, amigo. Like, after the interview, Mundo Deportivo came out and said that Barcelona are upset by Ivan Rakitic's words to Cope on Monday. The Croatian asked people within the board to protect the players, indirectly saying that he is expected better from Vidal and Bartomeu. It's obviously upset the board. Now the relationship between them is hindering longer and longer. Now, when I was skimming through the quotes, I didn't read any of them. When I was skimming through it, I read that Rakitic says he feels comfortable and fit under Quique Setien, which I thought was bloody ridiculous. So Mundo Deportivo came out afterwards saying that Rakitic feels that he has the confidence of Setien and that he'll continue to maintain it when football returns. That's the reason for not wanting to leave the club. So there have been rumors that the Settien's starting three midfielder that he wants when football returns is De Jong, Rakitic, and Busquets, which I just think is absolutely ridiculous. So that's why he doesn't want to leave, because he knows he's going to be a starter. And I'm there thinking, like, Kike, you have like three better midfield options in Vidal, Artur, Ali, Rakitic. I'd rather play Rafinha than play Rakitic, and he's in the starting XI. Like, I know that there was like the results came in and showed like that De Jong was the fittest player in the team, and it also showed that Rakitic and Vidal have high intensity levels and they're also super fit as well. Doesn't mean you have to play him. Like, I'm starting to feel more and more that this is not going to be Rakitic's last. This won't be Rakitic's last season. But the problem is he's in 1 year left in his contract. So if he doesn't go this summer, then he'll go for free next summer. And we just lost on 20 million. That's why he needs to go this summer. So next we're going to talk about the two Brazilians that Barcelona have been linked to a lot. First is our own Brazilian, which is Coutinho, who's on loan at Bayern Munich. Daily Star came out today saying that Manchester United returned for Philippe Coutinho and are ready to make a new offer for the Brazilian. Daily Star's not that reliable, so I wouldn't look into it too much. I said this many times, I would like to see Setien coach Coutinho. I want to see Coutinho stay. It could be likely as no one wants to pay for him, and we may not sign anyone, so we'll see what happens. Next, there have been a lot of sources coming out over the past day or so that the signing of Neymar has been ruled out. It's almost impossible now. There's no finance. We've lost 150 million because of the coronavirus. We have no money. Barcelona need to raise money. Barcelona need to raise 70 million by June the 30th to balance the books. June 30th is like in a month, man. So it's going to be a high intensity, a lot of rumors back and forth, a lot of stuff probably going to be, like, deals going to be done before June 30th. Because if Barcelona if the board don't balance the book, then the money comes out of their own pocket. And Barcelona obviously doesn't want to give any money to the Barcelona. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next few days, or a few months, over the next month. Next one's coming in from Mundo Deportivo saying that Barcelona aren't recovering the service of Marc Cucurella. Getafe will sign him for 6 million euros. Again, this board is letting another talented player leave. I think our buyback option is 12 million, so we only lose like 6 million net. I don't know why we can just not activate it, because first of all, I think Cucurella should be in the squad. Second of all, we can sell for nearly triple the amount. This guy in the market is probably worth 25-30 million, and he's leaving for 6. Like, this board have done a lot of mess ups over the past few years, and this is just another one to add to the collection. Next one's coming in from Mundo Deportivo, and you probably thought that I wouldn't talk about Lautaro Martinez in this episode. You're wrong. Mundo Deportivo said the signing of Lautaro Martinez is strategic. The Argentinian is young and good, offering Barcelona guarantees for the future, along with Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Frenkie de Jong. So Barcelona see the three future players, like the star players of Barcelona, to be ter Stegen, de Jong, and Lautaro Martinez. A lot of hype on this guy, man. Like, I've seen him play. Like, he's okay. He's a decent young. He could develop into a good player, but like, Barcelona think they're bringing in prime Luis Suarez in, like, and they're trying to get the deal done as fast and quickly as possible. I do think that this deal will get done. I do think we'll sign Martinez this summer because Barcelona is so interested in him. They're willing to do anything to sign this guy, and not other players like, you know, Neymar and so on and so forth. Like I said before, Timo Werner, cheaper option, 50 million, no negotiating with the club, just activate the release clause, get it done. I know that Liverpool and Man United are highly interested in him. So I do think that Barcelona are going to sign Lautaro Martinez this summer, though. So the next two stories we're going to talk about are really interesting. The first one is Daily Mail via Sport, saying Barcelona returns to the lid, saying that the Catalan club have submitted a 75 million bid to Juventus, and the Dutch center defender is not comfortable in Juventus and is considering exit. And they've also stated after this that the bid was rejected. I just think there was no bid in general, because after this, a lot of reliable sources came out and said this is not true. Barcelona don't even have like 30 million in the bank, so how they're offering 75 million is just ridiculous. I do think Barcelona is still low-key interested in De Ligt. I'd rather have De Ligt in a deal from Juventus than Pjanic. But obviously the board don't think like that because they're dumb. So we have nothing to do with. We're lost with this board, to be honest. Mundo Deportivo came out and said that President Bartomeu contacted Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy a year ago and asked about Harry Kane, but the English outfit quickly said no. So there was a little bit for a second interest in Harry Kane. Would he be successful in La Liga? I don't know. We've seen Michael Owen come in. We've seen a lot of strikers from English come in and not do the job in La Liga. Harry Kane is a top world-class striker. It would have been interesting to see him in Barcelona, but obviously it's not going to happen. He's worth over 150 million. Barcelona don't even have, like, he's on a long-term contract as well. But there are rumors that he wants to leave because he's not winning any trophies at Tottenham, so maybe that's why Barcelona came in and just, poked their head in the door and say, hey, we're here. But don't see this happening. I see Lautaro Martinez coming in. The final transfer story we're going to talk about today is coming in from Barca, saying that Inter have discarded Adruiz Vidal from the Lautaro operation. The names that have the most options to enter the operation for Conte's likings are Semedo and Firpo. Another player Conte would like is Rakitic, but the Croatian has made it clear that he will not go to Enter. In the COPE interview he did, there's a quote saying that if the Lautaro operation depends on me going in the other direction, I think it will not be done. Now first, just because Inter Milan had discarded Arturo Vidal from the Lautaro operation doesn't mean they're not interested in him. They just don't want him to be included in the deal for Martinez. They'd rather buy him separately because they're smart and they can just get him for cheaper if they buy him separately than them including them in the deal. Anyways, about the Rakitic quote, you better be included. If we say you're included, you're included. So, don't be trying to screw this deal over. Shortly after the market article came out, DiMarcio came out, who was a very reliable source in Italy, him and Fabrizio Romano. He came out and said that Inter Milan prefers Junior Firpo over Semedo, but Firpo wants to stay in Barcelona. Now, the fact that Inter Milan prefer Firpo over Semedo really shows that Semedo to Juventus is very, very likely. I would put Firpo in the deal, to be honest, and just get back Cucurella, like I've said numerous amount of times. Include Firpo, throw in Rakitic in there for like free, I don't care. Offer maybe 30-40 million, deal done, bring back Cucurella. No backup left back signing to be needed. But obviously the board don't think like that. So the last three stories we have today are more, news than transfer news. The first news coming in from Sport saying that Luis Suarez will get the green light in 10 days. Suarez departed the training session today. He will wait another 10 days to receive a medical discharge and be put an end to his recovery. Suarez is going to be coming back very soon. He's also been training a lot with the team. And yeah, that's some great news. Second, one of our dreams have come true, and that Adruiz, the striker from Athletic Bilbao, has announced his retirement today. Thank God. Not in a bad way, because he was so good, he always destroyed us. I'm just happy he's gone. Hopefully now Athletic Bilbao won't be that much of a threat to us. And after he retired, this guy has been so good against us. Like, Ter Stegen called him one of the best strikers he's faced. He's faced like Ronaldo, Mbappe, all this. And he said that Adruiz was the best because that's how much torture he put up upon us. But no more, because the man has retired. Happy retirement, and screw you for everything that you did to us. And the final news over the past 24 hours, this one really made me smile. And it's it made me smile just think about it. Saying that the 2021 version of the famous French dictionary will be including a new word, Remontada, in it, which has the following definition: an unexpected comeback that allows a team that is losing to win a match despite there having been a big gap in score between the two teams. The words Remontada became famous in France first in 2017 when Unai Emery's PSG were knocked out of the Champions League by Barcelona and won 6-1, blah, 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 blah. They're putting the word Remontada in the French dictionary. How pissed off are PSG right now? Like, seriously, they've been, like, imagine being PSG right now. I know that Barcelona this morning tweeted about it saying, yeah, Remontada is going to be in the dictionary, so this is already confirmed. They're tweeting about it saying, ooh, you like that, PSG? This is why I don't see a lot of, swaps between us and PSG happening, because the relationship is at an all-time low now after this. So yeah, I just thought this was funny. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Also follow my TikTok. doing a lot of TikToks on there. Hope you guys been liking the career mode as well. I'm getting a lot of, nice comments about those, and doing a lot of reaction videos lately as well. Hope you guys are enjoying those. I wanted to try to bring the quizzes back, but like I said before, not that much to do. I've already done the hard ones and the easy ones I can do with my eyes closed. So I'll figure out something, but I'll see you guys later. Take care, and Forza Barca.